Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful has Katie Logan, Heather Tom, wanting to raise her grandchild, but another grandma might get involved, and that is Romy Park. We're going to dig into how devastating it would be if Katie didn't get the baby. Right now, Katie has got it in her head that Luna Nozawa and Will Spencer's baby will be hers to raise. The minute Bridget Forrester ran that paternity test and proved Will's the father, that was it in her mind. Katie told Will she and his dad, Bill Spencer, would raise their grandchild so Will could keep on with his life, stick with Electra Forrester on the Lania Grace, and never think about Luna Nozawa again. After all, Will didn't plan to make a baby. Luna got him drunk and molested him. Will had no willing part in this pregnancy whatsoever, no consent. He thought he was with Electra that night, and he never would have laid his hands or any body part of Luna. Of course, Bill and Katie don't want Luna's scheme to ruin Will's life. Recently, Bill told Katie that he still loves her, and he asked her to come home to him, and she finally relented after turning Bill down for years when he tried to reconcile with her. Katie said she knows deep down Bill's a good man. I don't know about that. We may have to agree and disagree, but she does know how much he loves his family. And again, off and on, he's done terrible things to his family as well. But I digress. Right now, Bill thinks he and Katie can have an incredible future as a couple and as parents to Will's baby. It's kind of like a whole redo of their relationship. She and Bill always wanted another kid, but because of Katie's heart problems, Bill didn't want to risk her getting pregnant again. He didn't even want her to be pregnant with Will. Now, Bill is confident that they're going to have no problem getting the baby, and they'll leave Luna to rot in prison until she pops out Will's baby. Then they'll grab the kid and then leave Luna rotting for 30 to life. But something, or more specifically, someone, may derail Katie's plan, and I bet Katie won't see it coming if the storyline goes this way. We could see Luna set up an epic blindside to make sure that Bill and Katie don't get her child. Let's be real. Luna knows if her child is raised by Bill and Katie, the kid will either never know her name or they will raise the kid to despise Luna. Either way, she probably won't get to see the baby or see the kid grow up. Related to that, Romy Park is back on the Bold and Beautiful set filming, so that means Poppy is back in action soon. I'm wondering if Luna and Poppy cook up a plot to get the kid into her hands and away from Katie. And this has Poppy seeing dollar signs, so she says yes. She visited Luna in prison and applauded her move of getting knocked up by a wealthy heir. I expect Poppy to visit her again soon. By the end of this week, Luna is hatching a plan to escape from prison, but if it fails or Luna's caught and hauled back to prison, then she might have to rethink things once she sees that she's never going to get out of there and isn't ever going to get to be with Will. We could have Luna deciding it's better for Poppy to raise her kid instead of Bill and Katie. At least if the kid's with Poppy, then Luna knows she'll get to see her child, even if it's from behind bars. There is a chance that she could sway the court and have some decision-making sway on who gets her kid. Poppy might get custody of the baby if she and Luna throw Katie and Bill's past in their face in custody court. Poppy might want another chance at motherhood so she can redeem the mistakes she made with Luna. But more importantly, Poppy would want a big pile of child support from the Spencers that she could spend on herself. She would not do this altruistically or out of love. Luna might sign her parental rights over to Poppy to screw Katie and Bill over because they told her flat out they were going to snatch her kid. So Luna may claim that Bill and Katie are unfit to raise her baby. Luna could bring up the fact that Bill repeatedly demanded that she terminate the pregnancy, And if Luna found out that Bill also pressured Katie to have an abortion when she was pregnant with Will, well, that could be another red flag against him in custody court. Luna could also say that Katie and Bill are not a stable couple because they just got back together and he has repeatedly cheated on Katie with her sister, Brooke Logan. She can even say Katie only got back with Bill and is faking a reunion to take Luna's baby. The court might actually buy that. Let's face it, Bill's got a terrible track record of dirty deeds. I don't know if you know this, but to be foster parents in most states, you have to be healthy. And to be an adoptive parent, they can reject you over a chronic health condition that can shorten your lifespan. I have friends that were both foster parents and adoptive parents, and I just remember the health screenings they had to go through. As you know, Katie has serious medical issues. She had a heart transplant many years ago, and just a couple of years ago she had a kidney transplant. Like it or not, those are things, at least in real life, that are considered when fostering or adopting a child, especially if the birth mother, Luna, raised objections, saying that if something happened to Katie because of her heart or her kidneys, then her baby would be left with Bill, who has a track record of sketchy and illegal antics, and blew up a building with his son in it, and slept with his son's wife and was trying to steal her. It's not a good look. The optics are bad for Bill. The bottom line, Katie and Bill think they have this custody case in the bag, but they might be in for a rude awakening. If they don't get custody, Katie would be devastated. It might even trigger something with her heart, because Brooke and Donna Logan recently said that the Luna, Will, and pregnancy ordeal could take a toll on their sister's heart. So that might have been foreshadowing. Katie's heart problems might be front and center again soon. Yeah, Poppy is a gold-digging hot mess, but she doesn't have a criminal record as far as I remember, and Luna could testify and lie and say that Poppy was a great mom and that they love each other. Plus, Luna could always play the Asian card. She can say that her child should be with people from her own culture and not white people. I think Luna and Poppy would say anything to get what they want. And yeah, Bill and Katie can say that Poppy slept with her adopted nephew, Finn, and got pregnant with Luna. The bottom line is, Will doesn't want to be involved with the kid, so the court may take Luna's preferences seriously since the bio dad has checked out. And I absolutely believe she'd lie in court and would try and say she shot Liam Slepton in self-defense and that the gun went off and she accidentally shot Sheila's toe. Her crazy grandma would probably agree with that. She might even take her side in court, especially if Deacon Sharp has left her by then. Luna is capable of anything. I'm talking about custody court. I don't think we're ever going to see a criminal case, like we didn't see one last time. We were told after the fact that she was convicted. Of course, I personally hope that Katie is the one who gets Luna and Will's baby and not parasite Poppy. But the soapier outcome would be a dramatic custody battle. So we'll wait and see who ends up with the kid. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.